Okay, it's been a while since I've done one of these action figure walkthroughs, so as you can see from the last video I did back in September of 2019, much has changed since then, so we're going to go through each and every figure and see what it's all about. Start with these two, bulk of the 6-inch collection. That's the newly released Jango Fett in the Gaming Greats line. Really like that Clone Wars Mandalorian. The helmet's great. Dr. Afro and the droids. It's a good trio there. Various Leias. That's the Figure Arts of New Hope Leia. It's the A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back Vader. Two molds, one with the photoreal and one's the original Figure Arts Dooku and Hasbro Dooku. Mostly Jedi here. Really like that Ahsoka. That's the Figure Arts A New Hope Obi-Wan back there with a custom robe. Same with Qui-Gon. Next, have extra Jedi and Sith. That didn't fit on that shelf over there. Had that newly released Gaming Greats Darth Nihilus. Really like that. Lots of Vaders. And there's that Rogue One Vader in the back there that was recently released. Very good Vader. It's the Vintage Collection Malgus. Also had the Black Series one over there. Extra Lumia, Lord Starkiller, the photoreal Darth Maul, custom Tahiri Vela back there, and custom Darth Kaitis. Clone Emperor, Exar Kun and Ulick. And the photoreal Clone Wars Obi-Wan and Anakin. Vintage Collection Rey. For whatever reason, that's gotten really expensive. Cave of Evil, Yoda and Luke. I actually really like those. And next we have the Republic and various Rebels. Figure the Gonk droid could fit. And there's that recently released photoreal Peasant Disguise Anakin. I like that action figure. Various Padmes. And in the back there we have Watto, Shmi, two HK50s, Captain Typho, and Naboo Royal Guard. Of course, the Chancellor and a few of his inner circle, a few senators. A lot of those senators like Menatils and Orn Free Ta there and Askak have really held up over the years. Definitely fit in with the modern lines. YVH droid back there. That Queen Amidala back there, I do have the new one with the photoreal, but I have that in the package still. Now here's the carbonized, moving to the Rebels now, carbonized Mandalorian and Cara Dune. I do have the original releases, but those are up with the Bounty Hunters and Mandalorians. And didn't have any extra room for them, so I figure they fit with the Rebels. They do look very good. A few of my Astromets. Ewoks and a Jawa. Dr. Aphra and her droids again. Various Rebel pilots. Dina Shawn. John Vander and Wedge and Cornhorn. Whistler. I have 3 of the Bespin Hans. 2 were the photoreal and 1's the original. I do have a Rose Tico. Found a good deal on it one time, figure might as well get it. It's not a bad action figure, despite the character. Then next here we have a whole lot of Stormtroopers and a whole lot of extra clones. Start down here. Have that Gaming Grade Stormtrooper Commander. Really nice. I know it's hard to see, but there is an astromech in front of the Stormtrooper Commander there. He's the black one that came with the holographic Death Star right there in the Power of the Jedi line. The Min-Man Stormtrooper in the back, that's actually a clean version of him. It's not an official release, but a rare variant. Some TIE pilots, Imperial Commandos. Death Star droid, there's the carbonized Death Trooper there. AT-ST Commander, or excuse me, AT-AT Commander. Snow Troopers and Space Trooper and a Dark Trooper. Lots of Shadow Stormtroopers. I have 3 of the recently released Incinerator Stormtroopers. I have 2 more on the way. 2 hover tank drivers. For whatever reason, they've become very expensive in recent months. Same with the Assault Tank Commander. Extra Biker Scout. And here's all my plain Stormtroopers. 5 Remnant Stormtroopers. One of them's carbonized. Most of these are in the Rogue One sculpt. Back here, there is the original vintage collection Stormtrooper. I have one of him there, and I have a few more over there. And then the recently released one with the carbon freezing chamber. Now for the clones. Mostly just plain white Phase 1 clones here. Have the Commander back there, General Kenobi. Clone Captain, the Lieutenant. And the Sergeant there. Commander Faye and Commander Keller. They look good together. The Mandalorian clone. Some various clone pilots. Commander Wolf. And that ARC Trooper 3-pack. Really like those. 6-inch Commander Fox back there as well. And the clone, the plain white clone and the Death Star droid back there wasn't able to fit them. anywhere, so I figured that was the best spot possible. And Clone Pilot Oddball from the Vintage Collection, and plus the Mandalorian Troop Transport. It's a good spot for it. Really like that. Could have been a little bit bigger, but it's good as it is. So this is the first shelf. It's extra Mara Jade there, and extra Jaina and Jason as well. Next we'll go over to the original shelf, which is at maximum capacity. There's the Mandalorian, Cara Dune, and that's the Din Djarin with the child, which I don't have the child, but I do have the figure. The Republic Elite Forces pack, I have all the Mandos from that. Shae Vizsla there. Erosine. And all the Empire Strikes Back bounty hunters in the back there. And that 40th anniversary of New Hope card back looks really nice. This is the Clone Wars. Suppose I should move the Clone Wars Ahsoka here now. Have all the clone commanders. Commander Bly there. Various Jedi. Clone Wars Darth Sidious. Really like that figure. Hard to get. Embo there. General Grievous is being held up by him. Clone Wars Grievous never stood very well. And the original Jango Fett there. Next is rest of the Jedi and Sith. It's the Figure Arts Anakin there. There's Crook, Shakti, Kate Skywalker, Delia Blue, Degalia and Stasili, Jareel, Sharad Het, Baltar Swan, Barris and Luminara, Imperial Knights back there. Custom Revan from Knights of the Old Republic. Custom Mitra Sirik there. The clear lightsabers. Kyle Katarn and Terasa and Thome. A couple Obi-Wans. Jason and Jaina and Mara. Luke and Basta there. A couple Vaders and Lumia. Dooku and Ventress. The original Darth Maul from the Vintage Collection. Malik and Revan. HK there. Custom Darth Tenebris. Plagueis and Lord Melival. Darth Talon and Darth Nil, Nihilus. Custom Darth Zana there with Darth Bane. Darth Phobos. Black Series Malgus. Darth Crate. Next is the Separatists and Jabba's Palace. It's the Jedi Revan back there from the gaming greats. Figured he would go with the Darth Revan on the other side. That's the Legacy Collection Jabba the Hutt with the throne. Really like that set. Found a good deal on that. Various Leias. Leia with the sitting legs. Oola and another Leia. Have a small Mustafar scene back there with the Sentry droids and the lava miner. Here's all the Separatist Council. Lot Dodd. General Grievous and Magna Guards, Sunfac. Various battle droids. Have a Droideka. That first Phase 1 battle droid there, or the Trade Federation battle droid, is the newly updated repack in the Vintage Collection. The one behind him is the original, slightly different shades. Geonosian battle droid, also the Vintage Collection Super Battle Droid. Turnikonsky holographic Darth Sidious. The accessory stand back there goes with Wat Tambor. Pre-Cyborg Grievous. Last on the shelf is the rest of the clones and stormtroopers. It's where most of the ARC troopers are. The shock troopers. And that extra 212 clone from the Vintage Collection. It's just a temporary spot for them. 41st Elite. 501st. Commander of Poe. Rest of the 212th. Do not have the Routine Valor Battle Pack yet. Would like to get that. 327th. 3 Commander Bly's. And the one on the left there is the variant with the correct stripe. 91st Reconnaissance. Those ones there are the rare. Those 5 there are the rare Atenna mold. 91st Reconnaissance. That was never officially released by Hasbro. Not very easy to get. Galactic Marines. Then the Clone Commander there from Battlefront 2. Coruscant landing platforms. 442nd Siege Battalion. And in the back there's most of the Republic Commandos I have. Fee Squadron and then the Delta Squad. Then the Clone Captain. The Sand Trooper. Jump Troopers and Evo Troopers. Yularen. Royal Guards. Carter Jacks back there and Kirkanos. A few more Shadow Troopers. More pilots. Death Troopers as well. Force Unleashed Shadow Stormtroopers. Baron Soothier Fell. Death Star Gunners. It's the Vintage Collection one there. Juno Eclipse, and then More of the original vintage collection stormtroopers. General Veers and prototype Boba Fett. Another incinerator trooper. Lots of sand troopers. Custom Natasidala, Gale Pelion, and of course Thrawn and Yasan Azard. Grand Moff Tarkin, or Tarkin, I should say, the Revenge of the Sith one. Okay. That does it for the two shelves there. Next is the AT-AT, or TE, I should say. Clone Turbo Tank. Gunship and TIE Advanced 1, the Assault Tank. The recently released Luke's X-Wing from the Vintage Collection. It's a very nice one. Anakin Starfighter. The next is various Hot Toys. And that's the re-release of the Slave one. I did have the original at one time. It's Anakin, Padme, Hot Toys Leia. Very nice. Also the Sideshow Luke. That's a custom Mara Jade back there. And Darth Maul. Count Dooku. Or Tyrannus. Then the re-released 40th Anniversary Vader. All very nice. Also have Ahsoka and Jango Fett on pre-order right now. Would also like to get a clone, perhaps Commander Cody or Captain Rex eventually. So that does it. Oh, Lee Aaron poster there. Great band in the 80s. Well, that does it for my collection. Hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think in the comments.